Blog Talk Radio.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good afternoon, everybody. So I'm trying to call the number first. Hang on one second. Get my brother on the phone here. 15. Y'all, excuse me 1 second. I can get my brother on the phone here. That's why I need people to call in because I can't dial out for some reason. That sucks. Y'all, give me 1 minute. I might go old school. I can't dial out with this number. Oh, I can dial out. Okay, cool. There we go. He pick up the phone.
Please leave your message for...
Come on now, Gregory.
To worship as one, music.
That's my brother, Reverend Greg McCrae. Unfortunately, he's not picking up the phone like he's supposed to be doing right now. So we're going to fly old school. Hang on a second. Yeah, I go old school. How you be playing with somebody you don't go through the plane? Come on.
Hello?
Hey, bro, we're calling you. We live.
Oh.
Yeah, we live. Not outside, we live. I'm going to try to get you on my studio. That was my studio calling. Hang on a second.
The New York number.
Yes, go ahead and pick up the phone. I'm going to call you right now.
All right.
Hang on a second, y'all. We're going to try that again. There we go.
Hello.
Right. Now, how you doing?
Fine, how you doing, bro?
I'm good. Just like before. Can't be on now. You got to be on time, Pastor. How you doing?
What's happening? What's going on?
I'm good. Let's talk some wrestling, shall we? We're getting closer, man. We are getting closer and closer. I believe it's, 23 days? 22 days.
23 days away.
Yeah, let me see here. Let me look it up officially here. We're getting close, man. Let's see here. Let's look at this up right here. Wrestlemania. Let's see here. WrestleMania 2022, WrestleMania 38. We're 22 days away. April 1st, April 2nd, April 3rd. Actually, April 2nd and 3rd. You want all 3 days. Come April 1st. We got Hall of Fame with SmackDown April 1st. We got WrestleMania Night 1. April 2nd. That's a Saturday. Sunday, April 3rd. That's a Sunday. Yeah, Sunday, April 3rd. And that's not good enough for you. That's not enough wrestling for you. Monday Night Raw, Monday, in North Carolina Center.
Man, WrestleMania weekend is in all 4 days. It starts with Friday with SmackDown and the Hall of Fame show. Night 1 of WrestleMania, Night 2 of WrestleMania, and then the greatest Raw of the year, the Raw after WrestleMania.
Yes, sir. I was looking at this thing right here. Hang on a second, I just saw it. Okay, here's the card right here. We're going to start with night 1. Yeah, we're going to start with night 1. It's going to be Charlotte Flair, Ronda Rousey Becky Lynch, Bianca Belair, Rey and Dominic Mysterio against the Miz and Logan Paul. Drew McIntyre and Happy Corbin. That may or may be part 1. Night 2, depends on what it is. Queen Selena Vega and Carmella. Sasha Banks and Naomi, Rhea Ripley and Liv Morgan. Triple threat match for Women's Tag Team Championship. Johnny Knoxville, believe it or not, against Sami Zayn. Pat McAfee against Austin Theory. Edge, AJ Styles, a lot moving around back there. AJ Styles. Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, winner take all match. Unify the WWE Championship and Universal Championship.
Man, that's gonna be a great night. I'm looking forward to AJ Styles and Edge stealing the show. I'm thinking that's on. They really bring out the emotion, taking Edge back to the heel Edge. Ready to see AJ Styles put on his great show on night of WrestleMania. I heard this is what the match AJ Styles wanted, and now he's getting the match that he wanted.
It's going down, ladies and gentlemen. Also, I'm going to give my thought on Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar. Just a little suggestion. What if we did something like this? Winner take all match. What if it was truly winner take all? Let's say the loser of this match goes away and don't come back no more.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah. I ain't talking about a minute. I'm talking about a week. I'm talking about like forever and ever.
That don't happen. They don't want to risk losing them to AEW, number one. Number two, Brock part-time bring value to the WWE brand. So, and Roman Reigns on a high streak right now. Right now, the only person that, to me, is hot enough to take out Roman Reigns right now is Brock Lesnar. But if they play their cards right, I believe the perfect person that you build up right to take out Roman Reigns would be Drew McIntyre.
Yeah. I think I'm trying to get this. I'm downloading this trailer while I'm talking to you guys. I had it in my commercial thing, and for some reason it didn't work out. But anyway, did you know Brock Lesnar retired after WrestleMania 36?
No, I didn't know that.
Brock Lesnar went back. I believe he lives in Canada, something like that. And Brock really retired at WrestleMania 36, and then came out back for some reason. He's done with UFC altogether. He's a wrestler now. He's done with UFC. He took his ball with him.
Well, after all that he went through with his diverticulitis, I think it is best for him to leave MMA alone. He couldn't really be the Brock Lesnar who, I remember when he faced Shane Carwin, and to me, he basically lost that match in the first round, but they let it go, and then he came back out in the second round and knocked him out. I feel sorry for the other dude, because he had Brock Lesnar out, but they let him go. They didn't feel like Brock was all the way out, but when Brock knocked him out, he knocked him out. And you could tell when Brock came back from that first match he had after he dealt with his illness, he wasn't the same. He wasn't as aggressive. His wrestling wasn't the same. He couldn't really, move and all that. And you could tell that was lingering effects from it. But I'm glad to see that he's back in shape now, where he can wrestle good matches. But if we really look at what he's doing now versus when he started, is even he's not even doing as much like he used to. And I attribute that from him going over to MMA and dealing with his stomach illness.
Back in the day, a young Brock Lesnar could actually wrestle. I just suplex the hell out of you.
Oh, man, he did all kinds of moves. That move that he did against Kurt Angle in WrestleMania, that he almost, messed his neck up, he actually looked like he did it right. He just, Kurt Angle was just too far. If he'd have brought Kurt Angle, if you notice, a lot of people that do high flying moves like that, they'll bring them closer or bring them to their drop zone, and or some of them, even the person on the ground, if you watch them, some of them will scoot over to get into the right drop zone. I even seen it in my video games where you go up on the rope and the player scoot over, the computer scoot the player over in the right area for you to do it, and that's how they do it in life because you got to be in the right area for both your safety and the other person's safety. Rob Van Dam did a frog splash off of the top of the elimination chamber and messed up Triple H's throat, and he managed to finish that match with a messed up throat. All because he was in the wrong spot.
Yes, sir. By the way, those of you who don't know who he's referring to, at WrestleMania 19, it was Kurt Angle, Brock Lesnar for the WWE Championship. Brock Lesnar did a shooting star press, and he missed it.
Oh, he hit his head. You know what? He was almost there, but if you look at it, Kurt Angle just a little bit too far away. He got the athleticism to do it. He just didn't think it all the way through.
He took him aside and said, "Look here, you too big for all that. You don't need to do all that." So back in the day, Brock Lesnar used to grapple back in the day.
Yeah, they didn't want to. They didn't want him to really. He could do that, but they didn't want him to do stuff like that because they forced Sid Vicious to do something off the top rope. He didn't want to do it. They forced him to do it. When he did it, guess what? His leg snapped in half. And that was the match that Chris Benoit won the World Heavyweight title when they was trying to keep Chris Benoit.
Yes, indeed, man. Speaking of Sid Vicious, he'll be in the Hall. He's set to be in the Hall of Fame soon.
Yes, he deserves it. I mean, he one of my greatest villains. Man, I loved the way he did the power bomb. He had that mean streak. He made you, when he looked in that camera, he made you scared of him.
Yeah. Now there have been people who have turned down the Hall of Fame. Well, I said this last night. There were people who have turned down the Hall of Fame. Batista only because he had a conflicting schedule that weekend, last WrestleMania. So the only reason he couldn't do it is he canceled the previous schedule. That's the only reason he couldn't do the Hall of Fame. Other people said no. Back in the day, Bruno Sammartino said no. Ultimate Warrior said no. Back in the day, the X-Pac, he said hell no.
Wow, I didn't realize all them people said no to that. But, if you have your morals, then that's something that I would say no to. I understand where they're coming from.
Yeah. Sabu, he wants to be a professional wrestler Hall of Fame, not WWE Hall of Fame. Some people have their opinions about it. I disagree with their opinion. But, Sabu has nothing to do with Hall of Fame whatsoever. So I'll see him go to Hall of Fame as well. But it's nice little touch to live forever.
Yeah, man. Hall of Fame in any organization is special.
Yes, sir, it is. I remember. I was gonna say this. Oh yeah, back in the day, they used to have like a little dinner style ceremony. Back in the day, now they just do it how we don't do it now. Fans in the the fans in the stands, family and rest on the floor. There we go.
Yeah, I liked how they did it the year Bret Hart got attacked. I like how they did it where they came in the ring to accept a Hall of Fame stuff. And I like that was kind of unique how they did that. I'm excited to see how they're gonna do this special for Undertaker and to see who they're gonna put in there with him. Because whoever going there with him, just to say you went in the Hall of Fame with Undertaker, that's an extra bonus right there.
Yes, sir. In fact, Vader, the late great Vader, will be in the Hall of Fame as well. So far, we got officially Undertaker, Vader. Sid Justice is thinking about it. We need to answer about it, April. But Yeah. WrestleMania's gonna be Friday, the day of SmackDown. How we're gonna pull that off? We're gonna get it done.
They're gonna do it after SmackDown, or they may do they may tape SmackDown, and they may do a tape of the Hall of Fame. Where they do the Hall of Fame at a good, reasonable time. Probably while we watching SmackDown, they doing the Hall of Fame, and then they gonna play the Hall of Fame afterwards.
Yeah. Now you want the full show to be on Peacock. You want the 30-minute show to be on television.
They give you the watered down quick version.
Mm-hmm. I remember I was there for 2014 Hall of Fame ceremony, and the screen was turned off the whole time.
Yes, indeed.
I'm like, man, turn the screen on. You can't hear that, but they edited that part out. But it was that kind of stuff, man. It was going down.
I remember watching it, man, just sitting there being excited, waiting for it to come on. Man, I said, I put my phone on Do Not Disturb, and sat there and watched it.
Yes, sir. The last, we've gone to WrestleMania for a little bit. The last WrestleMania outside of the United States, WrestleMania 19. WrestleMania, 17. No, sorry, 18. There you go. WrestleMania 18's last one outside the United States. The main event was Chris Jericho and The Rock. Chris Jericho and Triple H. It should have been Rock and Hogan, but the main event was Chris Jericho and Triple H for the Undisputed Championship.
Man, bro, I forgot about all that one. That's a classic wrestling match right there.
I remember Jericho telling the story of how the night of him winning the Undisputed Championship. So this is what happens. You win the Undisputed title, right? So after that, it's late. You go to your hotel room. Everybody's gone, by the way, by the time you get out into the locker room to change. Everybody's gone. Because you're the main event, you late. So you go to the hotel room. I need something to eat. Hey, anything open? We got this little nerd desk attendant. There's a Pizza Hut. So I have it delivered. So he goes to his room, puts his brand new championship belts on the bed. Goes take a shower, comes out, your pizza's here. Goes down, gets the pizza. Guess what? Forgot his ID, forgot everything. Goes, gets the pizza. I forgot my hotel room with me. They let me in. I need proof of who you are. The nerd attendant. I need proof of who you are. Hello, I'm the only guy wearing 2 belts around here. You know?
I remember him telling that story.
It's the funny part. It gets funnier. Check this out. It's funny when he was telling it. So he goes up, gets the pizza, goes to the room. They let him in the room. Goes up to the room, and he's about to eat his pizza. Spills the pizza. He got dust bunnies holding the pizza. That's the dinner the Undisputed Champion gets. The point of all that was that to us wrestling fans, him being Undisputed Champion was the biggest thing. To him, it was a hot mess because you come on last on the card, everybody at home after you, man.
Yeah.
Everybody, you leave the arena, you hungry, you something to eat, everything closed. So, you came on last, and then left with a pizza place. And you can cold pizza.
That's why Roman Reigns try to go first sometimes.
Yeah. The brand new undisputed heavyweight champion of the world eating cold pizzas.
Yes, indeed. Should be eating steak and
not juicy steak, not lobster, cold pizza.
Should be having a nice hot meal with some nice cold bubblies, as he say.
That's dinner of undisputed champion. By the way, fun fact, I'll make fun of Chris Jericho for a little bit. Chris Jericho, all due respect, mind you, Chris Jericho, the first AEW World Champion, lost his championship belt the first night. Literally lost it. Literally.
Yes. I remember him telling that story.
And how are you the world champion, the first world champion of a brand new company, and you lose the belt?
And to me, that AEW belt, man, that belt. Now, you know my favorite belt. You know, the belt you've been trying to get from me for years.
Uh-huh.
The WCW big gold belt, but that AEW belt, boy, is about as pretty as that belt.
Yeah. And by the way, if you would just, put it in your wheel or something, I'd appreciate that. But anyway. Man, the night he won the championship, that very night, he lost it. I mean, he was trying to find it. And I can't remember if somebody had it or something. I can't remember what happened to it. But man, that's not a good sign.
No.
If I was Tony Khan, I'd be pissed. I'm like, my world champion lost my belt on the first major night of the company. You lose my belt.
You just won it. You put the belt on you, and you lose it.
That ain't right, y'all. They found it. It's all good. That's the benefit. That's the price you pay when you're the first to do whatever,
Yeah. And them belts ain't light either.
And mind you, they cost a lot of money to make.
Ooh, I think man, what, $1,500 to $3,000 to make a belt?
Yeah. You gotta make it, you gotta engrave it, you gotta do all that stuff, make it nice and gold and pretty and everything.
You gotta pay for the design of it.
Mm-hmm.
You gotta trademark the design and all that. That's a lot of money going to that.
If I had a company and my champion lose my belt, you won't be champion much longer.
I feel you on that.
Shoot, you gonna lose my belt. And then
you lose it. You about to lose it the next time I see you.
It could be worse. You could do like Dolph Ziggler, losing the Continental Championship, literally, and then you got to kick off Raw. We respect you with the championship, and you lost it. What you supposed to do? You're supposed to kick off Raw, and we expect to see you with the belt, and you lost it not too long ago. You got hours to the show. What you want to do?
Yes, indeed. I don't know what to do.
Yes, sir. I want to give a heavenly shout out to Howard Finkel. Howard Finkel's the reason it's called Wrestlemania. It was at Mrs. McMahon's house. Howard Finkel, Vince McMahon, Pat Patterson, Gerald Briscoe, the powers that be at the time. And they're trying to come up with a name for this extravaganza we would have down the road. Everything's lined up. We just need to put a name on it. And he's kicking around names, and every name started to suck. And Howard Finkel comes up with the name WrestleMania. It took some time, but it took all like a rocket.
Man, Howard Finkel is one of the most iconic voices of all time to me. For as long as I can remember hearing his voice, okay, it's WrestleMania season. It's WrestleMania, or it's a big pay-per-view.
You made it when you have Howard Finkel announcing you.
Yes. And the new WWF World Wrestling Federation Champion of the World, Hulk Hogan.
That was the most horrible, but poor baby. Anyway, y'all give me 3 minutes. We'll be right back with you. Check out Morbus in theaters April 1st. We'll be right back.
You need a doctor?
I am a doctor. I should have died years ago.
People all over the world have my disease.
From here.
To find a cure,
We have to push the boundaries, take the risks. If you're gonna run, do it now. People are strange.
Dr. Michael Morbius, you've been missing for 2 months.
When you're a stranger,
Then you were found on a container ship that washed up off of Long Island.
faces look ugly. When you're alone.
What did you do to yourself, Doctor?
I wish I knew. I went from dying to being more alive than ever. It worked. Not exactly. I have increased strength and speed, and some form of bat radar. What else can I do?
There are limits. There has to be.
There's something inside of me. It wants to hunt and consume blood.
Michael.
When you're
And you controlled it.
I don't know.
Half the city wants to kill you.
we haven't had anything this good since that thing in San Francisco.
The other half wants to control you.
Hey, Dr. Mike, you and I should stay in touch. I'd do anything to save a life, but I don't know what I'm capable of.
You save lives, you don't take them.
Are you here to heal the world? Or to destroy it?
Who the hell are you, man?
I am Venom. I'm just kidding. It's Dr. Michael Morbius at your service.
Yes, sir. It's in theaters March, April 1st, Morbius. I'm going to check it out after WrestleMania weekend. By the way, ladies and gentlemen, WrestleMania is upon us. Use your ticket. If you're getting tickets, use the seating chart. Please use the seating chart. It helps you out a lot. You don't want to be sitting there comfortable. Like, you're in my seat. Like, I'll use my seat and all the drama starts. So use your seating chart. You'll be all right. So this is how this weekend go. That's how the weekend gonna go. Friday, Hall of Fame and SmackDown. Saturday, night 1 of WrestleMania. Sunday, night 2 of WrestleMania. That's not good enough for you. Monday Night Raw, the biggest night of the year, live in the American Airlines Center. I hope to be there. I'm gonna see you guys there. I want to give you a little something to look forward to for WrestleMania week is coming up. Have a great day. We'll see you guys there on tonight with Greg McCrae. Hopefully his phone will be charged. His phone was dying, so I let him go. Hopefully Greg McCrae will be with us later, live right here at BlockTrade.com, right after SmackDown at 9 p.m. We got to go. Have a great day, everybody.
Blog Talk Radio.
In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Hello, everybody. We are live tonight. We're getting closer and closer and closer to WrestleMania 38. You believe that? And 10 years from now, 10 years time, I did the math. That's ironic because I hate math. It'll be 10 years into the future with WrestleMania 50. We'll all be old men and women, but hey, it'll be worth it, won't it? In the meantime, ladies and gentlemen, let's check out WrestleMania 38. I'm waiting for my brother Greg Cray to chime in. If you want to make your opinion heard, you can check us out. Call us in. Call in at 515-605-9816. Or leave a comment at WrestlingTracks@gmail.com. Use the subject code pay-per-view. Sorry, I was last week. Subject matter is Mania Weekend. The question is, will WrestleMania 38 be a big letdown, or will it be epic? Night one should be pretty good. Check this out. This is night one, in no particular order. It's going to be Charlotte Flair versus Ronda Rousey for the SmackDown Women's Championship. You saw SmackDown last week? My God, it should be a no-holds-barred match. Becky Lynch versus Bianca Belair for the Raw Women's Championship. Rey and Dominic Mysterio against The Miz and Logan Paul. Drew McIntyre against Happy Corbin, Metcalf Moss. The Usos against Shinsuke Nakamura and Rick Boogs for the SmackDown Tag Team Championship. That's just night one. Night two, Brock Lesnar, Roman Reigns, winner take all, unifying the WWE and the Universal Championship. First time in 10 years. Last time we did this was Randy Orton, John Cena unification match. Queen Selena Vega, Carmella, Sasha Banks, and Naomi. Rhea Ripley, Liv Morgan, triple threat match for the Women's Tag Team Championship. Johnny Knoxville, Sami Zayn, Pat McAfee, Austin Theory, Edge, AJ Styles, and so much more. And that's not good enough. That's not enough for you. We got Friday night, NXT Stand and Deliver. We got Saturday night, night one of WrestleMania. We got Sunday night, night two of WrestleMania. 3 days ain't good enough for you? No problem. We got Monday Night Raw, the biggest night, the most lit night of the year after WrestleMania at the American Airlines Center. Get your tickets now. We're going to be all over Texas. Man, doing it big, doing it well all night long. Woo! It's going to be exciting. Speaking of all night long, you can party 3 hours before WrestleMania with the Nature Boy Ric Flair. I can get the information here. Let's see here. Party. There you go. You get party 3 hours before WrestleMania with the Nature Boy himself, Ric Flair. We got Diamond Dallas Page. We got Kevin Nash. We got Scott Hall. And we got Jake the Snake Roberts. Maybe he bring Damian. So watch your back. Is that going to be at 1? It's going to be 3 o'clock to 6:30, April 3rd at Bowling Tales Co. 816 North Collins Street in Arlington, Texas. That's across the street from American Airlines, from the Dallas Cowboys Stadium. I'm about to say American Airlines. I'm just excited. From across the street from Dallas Cowboys, 3 o'clock to 6:30, a party with the Nature Boy. Now I'm gonna warn you right now, you can pay for your own drinks. Ric Flair not gonna open the tab and pay for your drink. That's not gonna happen. If you plan on drinking, you on your own. So check it out. 3 hours for WrestleMania Sunday night. We got Hall of Fame Friday night. I don't know how we're gonna pull that off with SmackDown. You can watch the official ceremony on Peacock TV, on Peacock app. Hang on a second here. Hang on a second. Okay, I'm sorry, I had something caught up. Anyway, we got Hall of Fame Friday and WrestleMania. You can also, I'm going to do this. You can watch the official Hall of Fame ceremony on Peacock TV, Peacock app. The 30-minute Hall of Fame ceremony that might come after Raw Monday. There's the 30-minute version, and there's the Peacock version. I'm about to call my brother here and get him involved in just a little bit. So we're going to see if he's available in just a moment. Let's see if I can get him on the phone here. Okay. I might be able to get him on the line. If you want to make your opinion heard, you can do the same. I'll call it at 515-605-9816. So in the meantime, let's get my brother Greg on the phone. While we're doing that, I'm excited for Hall of Fame. We got Undertaker, Mark Calloway finally taking his place in the Hall of Fame. Vader, it's time. It's time. It's Vader time. Vader in the Hall of Fame. We supposed to have Sid Vicious and so much more. Let's see if Greg McCrae can join us for just a second. Greg, how you doing?
Hello.
Hey,
I'm fine.
man,
How you doing, bro?
We are live, ladies and gentlemen. Greg McCrae in the house. That's really rare because let me tell you something. On a personal note, it's hard to get up over a preacher on a Saturday night. Let me tell you something, man. So that's a miracle in itself. How you doing?
I'm fine, bro. I'm fine. How you doing, bro?
I'm good, man. I'm excited, but maybe I had too much coffee. I'm excited for WrestleMania 38 going live in Dallas, Texas. We're about, 22 days away.
2 weeks? Yeah, less than 2 weeks. No, less than 3 weeks. I mean, bro.
Yeah, maybe it's just me. I had too much coffee. Yeah, I had too much coffee probably. But I'm excited, man. We got the Hall of Fame Friday, SmackDown Friday as well. Friday night, we got a lot going on Friday. We got Hall of Fame. We got SmackDown. We got Stand and Deliver. Boo. Then we got Saturday night, night 1. Then we got Sunday night, night 2. That's not good enough for you. We got Monday night at Mercantile Center, the next night, the most elite night of the year.
Man, the greatest weekend in wrestling, period. Got wrestling all over the place.
Yeah. A lot of people, I saw a few deterrents of WWE, but I saw, you know what? Dallas is a place to be, whether you're AEW, whether you're CTN, control your narrative, CYN, control your narrative, a brand new wrestling company, good luck with it. AEW, Impact Wrestling, Ring of Honor, New Japan, wherever you are, Dallas is a place to be.
You don't think CYN ain't gonna do anything?
Bruh, let me tell you something. This is the one time in life where AEW fans that despise WWE and WWE fans unite together to make fun of CYN.
I wouldn't make fun of them. I like to see their product first before I make fun of them.
All right, you got a point there. You know, at least I'll try it first. At least
EC3 is a great, Impact, TNA World Champion. He went from NXT and WWE and went to Impact and became a main event player.
I
don't believe they use him to his full potential.
Yeah, and you can't get to a quiet place if you can. But in the meantime, you're right, but it's different though, because AEW, because they're going from EC3 and the guy used to be the guy used to be Braun Strowman. They're going from wrestler to owner. Yeah, Adam. That's a different story in itself.
But he's like name.
Say again?
Say his name. Titan now, something like that.
Yeah, I don't know how to pronounce his last name, but Adam and EZ3, they're going from wrestler to owner, and it's a completely different set of rules when you're the owner. I hope to God that one of them companies that, you know, put the championship on the owner, because you're the owner of the company, you're supposed to be a champion, like certain people have. Certain people. We won't go there. But I hope they won't do like that. But anyway, they're going from owner, wrestler to owner. They have to think clear minds. They have to think business wise. They can't get in the ring when they want to. Because you got somebody to steer the ship.
Well, I mean, to me, being an owner and still a top level talent, to me, you know, that's win-win. You have to have owners who can actually be world champions.
That's a whole lot of nepotism. Like, you're the champion, but you're also the owner of the company. I'm supposed to lose to you, man. Eat my shorts, as Bart Simpson would say. Eat my shorts. You gonna be the owner?
Well, I mean, if you want to get paid from me, you know, you're gonna do what you have to do.
Yeah, that's true. It's also very suspicious. The owner of the company, also the champion. Wink, wink. That happened before, if I recall correctly. Wink, wink.
But they ain't no old 60, 80-year-old champion who, you know, don't deserve to be in the ring and pulling the strings and all that. We have legitimate owners who can legitimately kick anybody behind in real life and in wrestling life. Come on now. That's a whole different set of stories.
Yeah, that's the facts right there. But ladies and gentlemen, it all goes down April 1st. April 1st, we got a booty load of wrestling, man. We got wrestling from all over. We got SmackDown. We got Hall of Fame. We got Stand and Deliver. And that's not enough. We got night one of Saturday, Hall of WrestleMania Saturday. I got my ticket. I can't wait to be there with you. We got Sunday night. I'm watching the house Sunday night. We got Monday Night Raw. And I'm going to try to give NXT a chance Tuesday night. We got a week of wrestling. It should be awesome.
Yeah, I'm going to give them another chance, you know, Stand and Deliver. I mean, I believe they just forced it on us too fast, too soon. We should have gradually did this. Plus, we grew to learn, to love, and grown to, to get to know the people that we follow in there. You haven't given us a chance to get to know anybody. You just want to just grow a whole new crop of, a whole new class of people. That's like you have your favorite show, you have your favorite set of people, then you change all your main characters. 5 years later, expect the people to come through. No, if you gradually let them come in as backup or secondary characters, and then we take time to get to know them gradually. Then okay, now I can see why they would be the main characters now. That's just it.
Oh yeah. Man, I can't believe, first of all, you changed Walter, you changed Pete Dunne. Come on now.
Yes, but come on now. I mean, you know what? It's still, it's still the same kind of fiery person. And you know what? When come to think about it, yeah, I can see, him kind of hanging out together, but still, no.
I mean, you took a ruthless Englishman, shaved his head. You're Irish now. You hang out with Sheamus and Madcap Moss.
And man, you know what? And I just want to say, prayers go out to Big E. I saw when that happened. I was like, man, no, not now. That's a big rookie mistake. And if I don't hear, them coming down on that rookie for making a mistake like that on a top tier talent, you know what? Me and WWE gonna have some problems. Because the way he threw him, he didn't, he just didn't do it right. That's my first time really seeing him do it. Come on now. You could have did a whole lot better than that.
No wrestler can afford major injury this close to WrestleMania. You got to stay healthy as best you can.
Yeah, especially, man, I love the way how they, pull the cameras away from them. Had, Kofi finish the match. They didn't really put up the X sign, but, they already had medical people out there, the way they so, watch it so that they already know, already do. And you know what, I'm glad, nothing major happened to them. But you know what, anytime a major wrestler like this have a broken neck, you already know that takes years off their career. That's why Stone Cold retired early. That's why Edge left wrestling for 11 years and came back. I just feel for him, We already know he's going to, I hope they don't have to do no fusion or anything. Man, he had such a promising, had a great year. I hope that they really when he come back from here, you think he was popular before, he's gonna be super popular.
You know what's nice? Wrestling fans from all over the place, of all different backgrounds, wishing him speedy recovery. That's nice. For 1 minute to put aside our differences, 1 second, wish somebody well in their personal life. That's nice.
Oh yeah, man! Just to see everybody just show their love and support to Big E. I mean, he earned it. He deserved it. Man, if anybody deserves that kind of love and that kind of support, Big E does. Because he gave a lot to us. Xavier Woods, it's almost, I love him, but, it's getting tiring to see him hurt every 3 to 6 months. He finally made the big leap, became King Woods. And he's been out, hurt twice since he became King Woods. Mm-hmm. And I feel sorry for him. Maybe he just needs.
Man, let me tell you something here. I think for one. Oh, by the way, first of all, I want to say our well wishes as well to Scott Hall. I heard he had 3 heart attacks or something like that.
Wow, I didn't hear that.
He's on life support. He had 3 heart attacks, something like that. So our best wishes to Scott Hall. I hope it comes out all right.
Yeah.
Last I heard, he was on life support.
Don't want to ever see, wrestlers that you grew up watching, life go down like that. That's how it was when, before Van Vader, was in the hospital and before he lost his life. Man, Vader was one of my favorite wrestlers coming up, even though he was a big heel, but just to, see somebody like that big do the stuff that he did, and then to hear about him in the hospital and hear what happened to him at the end of his life, that's something you never really want to hear.
Oh, yeah. So our best wishes go out to Vader. Also, I want to give you some cool. Check this out. You can shop with us here at Wrestling Tracks. All you gotta do, go to WrestlingTracks.com. You can get a nice shirt. It's time for WrestleMania. You get a nice coffee mug. You enjoy your drink. You can be sipping and enjoying wrestling. Use WrestlingTracks.com. I would normally use a code for this time of year, but right now I might come up with something in the morning. But in the meantime, get the full price. We'll hook you up tomorrow morning with the code. You get the code at twitter.com/WrestlingTracks. In the meantime, I want to shout out to Amazon Music. We're in the podcast section. Go to Amazon Music, click podcast, type in Wrestling Tracks, and there we are. We're on Apple Podcast, Amazon Podcast, Amazon Music, Anchor.fm/Wrestling Tracks on Anchor. The more you listen, the more I get paid. Check it out. I'm sponsored by Back and Delivery Some More LLC. They put the D in delivery. 888-712-2587. If you have a CDL license and can drive trucks, hit them up. Facebook.com/the Backup Plan app. And there you go. Now, I want to start real quick. What if we do this? I brought this up our last broadcast. Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar. It's not going to happen, but what if we did this? Winner truly take all. the loser of that match got to go.
I would be pulling for Roman Reigns in that instance. I love people who come back part-time and help out, but I do not ever believe you should put a title on a part-time wrestler unless you use him as a transitional champion.
Oh, we have our shared transitional champions, haven't we?
Yes. I mean, you know what I mean? You know, winning a belt and then losing it within your next match or losing it after only one successful title defense. What's the point in putting a belt on somebody if they can only defend it once and then lose? Now, you know, unless you plan on having them come back and win it back later on, like you did, Daniel Bryan, no, please don't do that to me. You insult my intelligence, and I don't like that.
I remember I saw it not too long ago, March 5th or 6th, when it was in New York City. Brock Lesnar, they had a picture of Roman Reigns conquering Brock Lesnar. But wait a minute, let's tell the whole story. Let's go back to the fact that Brock Lesnar suplexed the hell out of Roman Reigns over and over and over again. Suplex the Usos, suplex Brock Lesnar, suplex City. You know what? All night long. Then we go into Roman Reigns smashing Brock Lesnar. Are you gonna tell the story? Tell the whole story.
Yes, indeed, bro.
But that's the question, though. Will Roman Reigns be victorious and take it all, or will Brock Lesnar once again conquer and dominate?
I think it's gonna be I think it's gonna be Roman Reigns, but I would not be surprised if Brock Lesnar wins it. I'm not sure how it's gonna go.
Yes, sir, man.
I'm not sure how it's gonna go. Yeah, bro. This is one of them matches that you can't really just put your finger on for somebody like me. It's going down. WrestleMania, April 6th, April 3rd.
Oh yeah, it is going down, man. I want to check out. Y'all give me 3 minutes. I want you to enjoy this right here. Check out Morbus in theaters April 1st. Check this out.
You need a doctor?
I am a doctor.
I should have died years ago.
People all over the world have my disease.
I'm here
to find a cure. We have to push the boundaries, take the risks. If you're gonna run, do it now.
Dr. Michael Morbius, you've been missing for 2 months.
When you're a stranger,
Then you were found on a container ship that washed up off of Long Island.
faces look ugly. When you're alone.
What did you do to yourself, Doctor?
I wish I knew. I went from dying
To being more alive than ever.
It worked.
Not exactly. I have increased strength and speed and some form of bat radar.
What else can I do?
There are limits. There has to be.
There's something inside of me that wants to hunt and consume blood.
Michael.
When you're a stranger, faces come
And you controlled it.
I don't know.
Half the city wants to kill you.
remembers your name.
We haven't had anything this good since that thing in San Francisco.
When you're strange.
The other half wants to control you.
Hey, Dr. Mike, you and I should stay in touch. I'd do anything to save a life. But I don't know what I'm capable of.
You save lives, you don't take them.
Are you here to heal the world? Or to destroy it?
Who the hell are you, Matt?
I am Venom. I'm just kidding. Dr. Michael Morbius at your service.
Yes, sir. Check out Morbius in theaters April 1st. We are live. We got 32 minutes left. With my brother Greg McCrae from Baton Rouge, Louisiana. My hometown, by the way, Baton Rouge, Louisiana. But I got a few questions here for you from Michael from New York. He asks, were you always a WWE fan? If not, why?
I've been a WWE fan as far back as I can remember. Just growing up watching Hulk Hogan and King Kong Bundy on Saturday Night Main Event. Staying up and watching that, man. Watching Hulk Hogan and Ultimate Warrior back in the day. Macho Man, Randy Savage. I got a lot of my family into watching wrestling. The Hell in a Cell match where Undertaker threw Mankind off of the top of it down, and then Mankind got up to finish the match. Wrestling come to my love for God and wrestling comes real close.
Yes, sir, man. I got one more question for you. We're gonna move on for a little bit. Hang on a second here. What is your What is your least controversial moment in wrestling?
My least controversial moment?
For example, I'll give you an example first. The awkward part of wrestling. For example, when Vince McMahon lost his mind in 2006, he did Shawn Michaels and God storyline. That's a little bit controversial. But what was your most controversial moment in wrestling, in your opinion?
When WCW was brought out by WWE, man, just to see that, I did not like that at all. I hated it. I knew, to me, that was the end of great wrestling. To me, it's like if you have a Burger King and a McDonald's, and then McDonald's buy a Burger King, you just have one hamburger place. Where's the variety? Where's the competition? That's why WWE needs competition, like TNA when they was real big. AEW now, that would make wrestling bigger. Just being a big monopoly by itself.
Man, at one time it was a time when WWE was the only show in town.
Yeah, you're right about that. Man. But WCW came into play. I really truly believe that helped wrestling out. In my estimate.
Yes, sir. Like I said earlier, the most controversial moment for me, Vince McMahon had this storyline. Vince McMahon and Shane and Shawn Michaels and God. And I'm trying to explain to my pastor who was watching that night. Well, if it's any of any help, he's Catholic. That's hard to explain. It's hard to defend the WWE sometimes.
Yeah, you're right about that, bro.
I remember a time, it was like 98, I want to say 98, Midian, when he joined the Ministry of Darkness, and they did the blood thing. I'm like, okay, this is hard to watch. The stuff we got away with in the 90s with Val Venus and Yamaguchi's son. Remember that?
Oh, bro, that's that stuff right there that we did back then, in the Attitude Era, for sure. They ain't no way they can get away with it now.
Oh hell,
man, you
no,
so right
man.
about that.
I remember the night they took attack Val Venus. Kai and Tai at the time it was a multiple group. Now it was just Funaki and some other guy. But Kai and Tai was managed by Yamaguchi-san. He found out his wife was sleeping with Val Venus. I said, okay, I'm gonna fix that wagon. He said, Val Venus, I choppy your pee. So they took him in the bag. I don't know why the hell he was naked or how the hell he was naked, but they took him in the bag. They had but Yamaguchi-san took out the sword. He's about to literally cut his dick off. And guess who saved the day of all people? John Bobbitt.
Yes, that's a classic story. I remember watching that. Just like, no.
I'm watching that. I'm like, the lights went off and they went off the air. I'm like, did he actually do it?
Man, that's just as bad as Edge and Lita having a world title celebration in the middle of the ring.
Oh Lord, I gotta tell the story. So check this out. So we're watching it like y'all. We right here on Raw. We have Leah and I. We have a live sex celebration right here on Raw. I'm like, no way, they're not gonna do this. So the music gets pumping. They doing their thing, taking their clothes off. I'm like, no, it's not gonna happen. All these kids up here, it's not gonna happen. Get in the bed, it's frolicking, if you will. So Edge gets under the sheets, comes out of the sheets with Lita's panties in his mouth. Okay, we're doing this. Okay. And next thing I know, I'm about to enjoy myself, if you will, 13-year-old me. And next thing I hear, woo, Ric Flair, damn it, not now. Rick, not now. Oh man, good time. And I found the background story behind the scenes. Edge and Lita both just like, no, it's not a good idea. We shouldn't do it. Vince said, hey, you want your paycheck? Just go ahead and do it. Get over with. And so you notice that Lita retired not too long ago after that. So I enjoyed it.
Had an idea in his mind, you did it.
Huh?
If Vince had an idea in his mind, you did it.
Yeah.
Rarely could anybody change Vince's man mind.
That's true, man. That's facts. When Vince got something in his mind, he gonna do it. There's sometimes like I just want to sit him down, like, dude, you lost your mind sometimes. Cause like, man, this idea he had that the board had to overrule him. He wanted to have a storyline of Stephanie McMahon who was pregnant and he's the father of her child. Bruh, first of all, that's your daughter. Second of all, that's not gonna work. Thank God it didn't come out. That would have been an awkward storyline. Say again?
It's been time for Vince McMahon to retire.
Yeah. Yeah, I agree with that. I love Vince McMahon to death. I thank God for WWE. But, yeah, you might want to go sit down somewhere.
Let somebody else take over the reins of running his, day-to-day stuff. Let somebody else take over the production in the back. You stay at home, make your money.
Well, yeah.
Triple H, to me, man, if they ever make Triple H mad and he leaves and he starts his own company, I'm telling you, people going to leave wherever they at and come there. If you think AEW was hot when they came out the gate, I guarantee you Triple H is going to take a year to get his stuff together. He's going to have people in the background that been mad with Vince, going to come and help him. He will have the number one wrestling show from the start, out the gate.
Yeah. And here's the thing: he unlike most wrestlers, most people who try to have wrestling companies, Triple H actually knows what he's doing. He's been doing this a long time. He married into this. He knows what he's doing. He's been trained to this. He's been bred to do this business.
From a game show wannabe, and turned him into a legitimate wrestling entity. NXT. Black and Gold, as me and my brother loved it so much back in the day, was so big, they entered into the Survivor Series and won. They were so big, they could go out on their own. And they actually, for a minute, went traveling around the United States on the road.
Yeah, I remember that good times, man. If Triple H ever do that, we're doomed in WWE.
Man, Triple H has a great wrestling mind. To me, he's the perfect person to take over. To me, he has a better wrestling mind than Shane McMahon. Shane, if you want to prove people wrong, you need to go out. You should have went out and started your own, wrestling company. I wish he could have. I wish he could have brought WCW on his own and challenged his dad and let that be a live, family battle. And with y'all being family, you could get some cross promotion like AEW doing with Impact. That make you even more money right there.
Oh yeah. I'm gonna say this, and we're gonna log off after this. If you want a wrestling company to be successful, you got to have television.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes,
I say this with
major.
I say again.
I say major deal. Yeah, major. You're right.
I say this with David. Monthly bookings, that's cool, but you need a professional contract to take care of you. You book monthly shows, that's cool and all, but you need professional. You need a contract. You're constantly getting paid in the contract.
Oh yeah, that's gonna help you out in the long run. That money, that revenue. ECW had a major TV deal. They would to me would have. They could have they would have beat WCW and been on par with WWE. Their product was that good.
Oh yes, it was. ECW was hard as hell to find back in the day, man.
Man, I came across it by mistake one Saturday night. Just up, couldn't sleep.
Yes, sir. ECW was pretty cool. And there's one rant that Paul Heyman did, like when the TNT booted him, gave him the boot. You all see this is a TNN rant for Paul Heyman. Check it out. You all check it out when you can. But in the meantime, we got to get out of here. I want to thank Greg McCray for joining us. Have a great weekend, everybody. We'll see you Thursday on blogtalkradio.com with David Burton. We'll tie it all together like a big old pot of gumbo. Bring the week together wrestling. Bring it together like a pot of gumbo. In the meantime, we got to get out of here. Have a great day, everybody. God bless you. See ya.
Have a good night. See you.
Thank you, brother.
No problem, man.